Ang Pinoy boxer na si Drian Francisco ay binansagang gintong kamao sa Philippine boxing. Ipinagmamalaki ng Agoncillo, Batangas. Mayroon siyang kartada noon na 23 panalo at may isang talo. Nang sa unang pagkakataon ay lumipad patungong Amerika para harapin doon ang Mexican boxer na si Javier Gallo, isang dating kampyon.
This should be another fast-paced bout.
Francisco is, one of those Philippine fighters on the uprise. Like we said, he's the former WBA interim super flyweight champion. And his name has been mentioned to fight some big names like Rigondeaux. He was in the mix to get that fight in December. That is going to go to the Thai fighter Poonswan, and they're coming out winging here.
All right, and Gallo, champ, is fighting in close, trying to smother the punching power of Drian Francisco, but this may not be a good thing, for Francisco can unload on him inside.
Well, if he don't get his punches back behind his chin, he's going to get hit. And right now, he's aggressive, going in there, but he's going in there half wild. And he's getting hit.
And you don't want to get hit with a fighter that has the power of Francisco. He's right there in front of him and not a good place to be.
Well, Francisco got 17 KO, so he's known to be a good puncher. Should be a good puncher anyway.
Francisco coming off a first-round stoppage on September 29th over Jose Carlos Vargas. Gallo, who's been in with some world champions, Rodel Mayor, lost a 10-round majority decision to him about a year and a half ago, 10 months.
And Gallo doing the right thing, trying to get in close and smother the punching power of Francisco. But you got to keep those hands up while you're in there, champ.
Oh, yeah, well, he's doing pretty good. But one of the things that I don't like is he's backing up and he's pulling away from punches. He can get hit, but it seems like they're both taking punches right now.
And you said, boxing 101, you don't back straight up. You bob and weave or you move off to the side. If you move straight...
Yeah, Francisco's been known, the scout report is he's an awkward puncher. And now you see what that scout report means. He's all over the place, but he's throwing hard shots.
Well, he's aggressive, and that's what he needs to stay right on top, but he needs to duck a little bit more and not take those punches. Because wild punches are being thrown, and you can get hit with one like that.
A good right by Drian Francisco. And a uppercut. And a left. And now Francisco starting to open up here.
Francisco, he's throwing good punch.
Green, Drian Francisco. In the blue and the white is Javier Gallo.
Gallo coming out throwing wicked shots here. Or wide shots, if nothing else. There's a good right hand.
One thing about Gallo, he comes out here and throws punches. I don't think he has any care about getting hit or not, but because he's just throwing punches. If they land, they land. If they don't, he don't really care. He just throws.
Well, he better care with the punching power of Drian Francisco. You cannot afford to get careless. And champ, you don't want to really throw those wide shots against Francisco. If he steps and throws down in the middle, you're going to be in trouble.
Francisco's got a good knockout record, and so he's supposed to be able to punch.
Clubbing right hands by Javier Gallo.
I think after the first one, he just said, the heck with it, I'm coming in and throwing all caution in the wind, and he's having some success here in round two.
At the moment, he is. But again, I cannot stress with the punching power of Francisco, you cannot afford to be careless. One punch will turn this fight around, and make no mistake, Francisco has the power.
And he got drilled again.
He landed a couple good shots on Gallo. I tell you what, but Gallo don't care. He just got hit again. But I tell you what, those punches add up, and they start to take effect later on in the fight.
And as Mark mentioned earlier, Francisco, a very awkward fighter, champ. He throws from all angles. You never know where that punch is coming from.
Well, I tell you what, that's the way Gallo fight. That's his mark, and that's what he's going to do.
An uppercut by Francisco, but Gallo's tough in there.
Gallo's making them throw punches that he don't want to throw. He's making them fight.
Francisco's throwing the old Cardinal sin punch, the uppercut from about 10 feet away. That he's left himself wide open. For counters.
And again, boxing 101, you don't throw the uppercut to your right inside. Oh, and a clubbing punch along the ropes as Francisco moves away. Good right by Francisco. And there's no question, champ, that Francisco is a hooker, but did he ever hear of the left jab? With that reach, he should be jabbing more.
A lot of these fighters.
Whoa, what body punching? Oh, that hurt him. That hurt Gallo. And champ, that Gallo is T-O-U-G-H
Well,
tough.
I tell you what, man, you know, he's not here to lay down. He's here to take the punches and give some.
Round number 3 set for 8-round super bantamweights. On the right of your screen, Drian Francisco. And in the blue and the white is Javier Gallo. And if we learned anything, champ, that Gallo can take a punch.
He's not backing up. I mean, he's aggressive. He's staying up there. He might be losing the fight, but he thinks he's winning it, and he wants to continue to win it. He's throwing punches and punches. And this is what boxing is all about.
And you know, Mark, you have to wonder if Gallo's said, look, I know the guy's a knockout puncher, but I'm going to go for broke. I'm going to stay right in there. I get hit, I get hit.
And he got to get in close like that because the guy's arm is much longer than his. So Gallo's doing what he has to do, getting in close and try to throw the most smoking Joe Frazier punches.
If Gallo goes down, he's going to go out on his shield.
I don't think he's going down because he's got a lot of fight look like left in him.
And both fighters taking a momentary breather here in round number 3. Their punch output, Mark, is incredible in this fight so far.
I tell you, Francisco looks like he's running out of gas because he's leaning, holding, and whatnot, and he's not throwing as many punches, and that's not a good sign. Good right hand.
And a good left to the midsection by Francisco. Oh, a right by Gallo.
And Francisco snuck in yet another body punch.
You hit me, I'll hit you right back. And that's been the motto for this fight.
I think both of these guys are throwing good punches. They're both taking good punches up there. And Francisco looks like he's tired of taking them, and he's taking more. And because he's not doing anything. Every
Good
now and
uppercut
then.
in close this time by Francisco. Right hand by Francisco.
And that's what Francisco got to do. He got to wake up. He got to start throwing these punches.
This is going to be a war of attrition. It's actually turning into one now.
A solid right by Gallo. And champ, what I like about Gallo, he's smart enough not to just run in there. He's strategically cutting the ring off on Francisco.
He's cutting the ring out. Good right hand.
He clubbed him with a hard right hand.
Yeah. And a cut on the left eye of Gallo.
Yeah. And he's getting hit on that cut. He's getting hit on that cut, and that cut going to open up.
He just got hit with 3 perfect shots and walked right through him.
And that's got to take some of the heart out of Drian Francisco.
Larry, can you tell anything about the body language on these two fighters?
Yeah, you can tell, you can tell what happened with Gallo there. He's not really worried about his body because he's not really taking a lot of shots. His mainly concern is his head. He's getting
Writers say it's going to be, we've got the fight of the year.
I hope it's half as good as this fight.
This is hard to beat, champ.
Well, I tell you what, Gallo is showing, that he can take it. He's showing that he can give it. And I think if he keeps doing what he's doing, it's going to be a great fight.
Round 4, set for 8 rounds. Super bantamweights. Oh, a super uppercut.
Got hit with it.
By Francisco. That's one of the dangers of Gonzalez, Gallo staying in close.
One of the things about uppercut, though, Mike, uppercut don't knock you out. You got to put the left hook behind it. Uppercut sets you up for the left hook, and then if you get hit like that, it takes you out. It would take you down. You can get down, because I knocked a lot of guys down with uppercuts, but never out.
And there we saw it again.
Oh.
And Gallo's right there.
Gallo, you don't have to look for him. He's here to fight.
And you can see that Francisco Champ does not like the pressure that Gallo is putting him under.
Well, you know, boxers don't like too much pressure. They want to be able to do what they want to do while they're in there. They don't want no pressure. They want an easy night. But, you know, once you put those gloves on and step through them ropes, it ain't no easy night.
That's all Gallo knows, though, is pressure.
Good right by Gallo on the ropes, another right, left downstairs. What a fight we've got. What action. Incredible right hand by Francisco.
Francisco is learning how to throw that right, and he's landing it when he do throw it, and that's good for him. But he got to stay off those ropes and keep moving if he got stamina.
You know, Mark, I can see it written on the face of Francisco, like, where did they get this guy?
Exactly. That's what I was alluding to last round with Larry about the body language. Gallo's cut up on the face, but the way he's moving, he looks like he's got a lot in the tank. Francisco, his face, he's starting to look, I don't want to say frustrated, but he's starting to get hit with a lot of these shots now.
And again, Champ, one of the best things for Gallo, keeping that left foot inside the left foot of Francisco. He's right there with the angles. He's right there cutting them off and throwing bombs to the body.
And I tell you what, Mike, that might not look like nothing, but no body punch is going to take the effect. And they're taking the effect, you know, because he's trying to move and he's not ready. He's throwing and landing good punches, but he's getting hit in the body a lot.
And you can see Francisco dropping that left arm down to protect that midsection. That's when Gallo's right hand's going to come over top of that. And there's Gallo. And again, Gallo goes right back to cutting that ring off on Francisco. And Francisco does not like it.
No, Francisco wants to be on the outside and box a little bit, look good, and dance circle, but he can't do that because he's putting that pressure on him. Gallo is making him fight.
Good head combination from Francisco. He loves that uppercut.
And again, Gallo cutting the ring off on Francisco. And a good left upstairs by Francisco.
And Gallo's been doing that all night long. He's been cutting the ring off. He's been throwing punches to the body as he's doing. But the thing about it, he's taking a lot of shots doing what he's doing.
And if anybody wondered if Javier Gallo could take a punch, you won't wonder now, will you?
Both these guys have eaten some heavy leather.
And Gallo going right back to cutting the ring off. Solid right by Gallo. And Francisco answers right back.
Gallo threw a nice right hand that time, but he should have still came back with the left hook. That way he did more damage.
And I think I saw Gallo throw the first left jab. He likes it in close and likes to swing. And you know, Mark, it's something that Gallo goes toe-to-toe with a fighter with 17 knockouts in 22 wins. It just tells you he's certainly not awed by the experience of Francisco.
18-5. Don't let that record fool you. He's fought some good fighters. He's beaten some good fighters. Beaten 29-3 Jose Luis Arrazia. So he's not in all the situation. He just got clipped with a good left hook.
You know, Larry, I have one word for this fight, and that is brutal. These two fighters are giving it everything they've got. Another uppercut, a right inside down to the body. And the eyes of Gallo not looking good. Francisco on the charge. He senses he's got Gallo hurt for the first time in this fight.
Yeah, Gallo looked like he had it a little bit, like he got hurt. That was a low blow there.
On the hip.
That was a low blow.
This fight stopped.
Yeah. And referee Lou Moretz stopping this contest. What a fight. What a victory for Trian Francisco.
It was a good fight, Mike. I thought it was a very good fight until the end. And this is what these people pay the money to see. And it was a good stoppage by the referee.
El ganador por knockout Adrian Francisco.
So yan po ang gusto kong i-share sa inyo ngayong araw sa mga kaibigan at kababayan natin dyan sa Pinas, mga boxing fans at sa mga tulad kong OFW saan man panig sa mundo. Kumusta po kayong lahat dyan? Kung nagustuhan niyo po itong aking video, paki-like at kung pwede, mag-subscribe na din po kayo. At para updated kayo sa aking mga video, pwede nyo i-click ang notification bell. Maraming salamat sa inyong panonood. Shout out kay Mr. Minandro Domingo ng KSA, kay Mr. Brando Makatangay ng KSA, kay Mr. Ricardo Bernaldo Jr., GI pa din ng Bahamas, kay Mr. Narciso Dupla, kay Miss Madam B at Bilma Reyes, kay Mr. Dong Tangloy Malyari, Jen Merdan Garcia ng Macau, Nerio Morsia, Billy Jubildad, Jan Maravillas at kay Mr. Edgar Balili. Maraming salamat po sa pagsuporta nyo sa aking channel.
He still does that. No need to go there. That working well. Down, that's Kenny and down for the first time. Struggling to get to his feet. In terrible shape. It's all over. It's all over.
They talk about approval and sanctioning requirements. It talks about the new commission not sanctioning a fight in which a fighter has suffered 10 consecutive defeats in professional boxing. So if this goes now there right now,
Pinulbos is still following around. Body shot.
Yeah, body shot puts Gonzalez down.
He's hurting.
Это нокдаун. Если нет последний нокаут. Все, аут. Праздник на Филиппинах. Arenas, Joe's been in a lot of close, tough fights. 4 draws and 5 splits or majority decisions. Unlike Davis, he's fire testing, ready for battle.
oh, he backs him up into the corner and comes chasing him down. And Steve goes